I'm going to say something short and sweet that's been sitting with me, squirming and rising ferociously, intimately, and profoundly strong. It has no form, it has no particular pattern that the world recognizes to seem familiar. It grows and it comes out as a word like this when it's ready. But firstly, know that I'm just a normal human being who loves God deeply and is intimately passionate about love and all the beautiful virtues of Christ, or simply goodness. No matter what harm is done upon you, no matter what pain you have to carry, no matter how heavy the burden is on your shoulders, are we able to rise up to say, God bless you? I'm simply here in the form of love. I've experienced it. Do you want to experience it? Do you want to come home, have some coffee with me? Do you want to share some beautiful thoughts and words that feel like they mean it? So, as a simple human being who's also carrying a burden of gifts, it only seems like a burden, but it's beautiful. It's a beautiful gift. There was a voice once that said, she seems like a mess because she's full of gifts. And we all are. So the past couple of days it's been very, very heavy. I'm just being with it, not necessarily reacting, but it's painful, excruciating, and the thoughts are all just there. I think it's the final stage of an integrated mindset. So it's very strong, and it again, it seems like it from where I am. See, I'm in a cage here, so until we come out of the cage and fly away, we'll never know how free we're going to be, experiencing that space to just fly around and just be ourselves without fear and without repeated patterns of abuse and hurt. You'll never know until we come out, isn't it? We'll never know until we rise up. But it seems like, that's why I'll say it seems like, because this kind of love doesn't show its love with arrogance or power with the oppression. So it seems like it just can't stand anything in its presence but love. Anything that comes around, anybody that comes around with deception and this continuing patterns of lying and just using you, misusing you. It's excruciating to be around in that presence of. It's nonsense, So, the word is heavy, but it's true. So, I will give myself to serve its purpose, to come as a sound and be here, and even share it boldly, if that's what it intends to do. Like I was saying the other day to someone, it's like we all have to build our own ark and get on it. The bridges have been built. Many, many bridges are there. Many, many ways are there to come out. To choose that path and walk your own way, And but it's all going to one place. It'll all lead to one place. And the doors are going to be closed soon. That's what it seems like. There is a heavy, thick, dark clouds just gathering around, scaring everybody. But you've been following God and you've been practicing love and you have listened to God's voice and you've experienced His presence, just keep going. Keep focused and keep going, because there's no time or room to turn back now. We're going to just keep moving forward. Whether someone you thought's going to be with you or not, is there or not, doesn't matter. You keep doing the work, you keep going forward. Because as we cross the bridges, behind it's being broken. Yeah, it's that graphic. So, wake up. And all I would say is, choose to continue. Choose it. You have that power of choice to make. You can do it. I had to take a Amazon delivery. So I took a little break and wanted to finish that worldly job and then come back to this. As I am living this life, I am sharing it with you. So that's a proof. I'm just a normal person, just like anyone else. Being so blessed and so filled with God's grace in every little thing. It's not two different things. In anything we say and do, we can bring that energy into it and it'll be peaceful. There won't be any frustration. We've come a long way, of course. Because this kind of thing needs a lot of focus, a lot of concentration, and you have to track the mind's thoughts, right? Or for it to basically just being with that spirit and allowing yourself to lend your voice to it and do justice to what it intends to say or do. You bring it in your lifestyle, you bring it in your food, you bring it in your thought patterns, you bring it in your behavior, everything. And you feel complete as a person. You don't forget, before when we used to think that we have the space to do this and some other distraction happens, then this would fall away. But now I'm able to take off from where I left off. So it's your choice. What you give priority to. Self-improvement is necessary to realize yourself and to choose a path that is meaningful to your soul. So while I was sitting and waiting for the delivery, I had paused the recording. So many thoughts were just filling me up. So again, I started out saying I'm going to make it short and sweet, but as how do we perceive something as short or long? It depends on the mindset. So again, it doesn't matter. So even though I said that, but then it's going to take a little longer to finish my thoughts, that's still fine. You see, there is absolutely no conflict. There is always a compromise and understanding and the ability to stay with it, to ride with it. One of our songs said, the road is narrow, but the path is straight, and it leads to a wide gate, and it's open. So even though it might look sticky, or you're stuck, or you're congested in that narrow path, it's actually going to take you faster to your destination. So choose to continue on this path as the roads are being destroyed behind. It's difficult to explain. You visualize, you're moving forward, you're not turning back now. You're not going to turn back. But you can feel those dark energies, just the darkness is right there. And as you've been pulled into the other side, into the light, there is a sensation of excruciating pain, because it's still separation from something that you thought that you were, and you were in it, but you're being separated from it. But it doesn't matter. Can win, because you are the light. You are the light. So it can win. It's going to shine, it's going to win, it's going to keep going. But if we start to think, no, the road is narrow, oh, I can't do this, oh, then we start, you see, all those has to fall away. Only then we can focus on this narrow path and continue on. Continue with the same enthusiasm you started the project with. If you're following me, you can tell from the stories and from the voice, it's changing now. It's at a different level. It's in a different place. He knows, he doesn't seem to know you. He knows you. He looks at you and fills you with his love. Through anyone or anything. It can happen anywhere now. It's a badass virus, pardon my language, but it's a beautiful and ferocious, equal and opposite thing to whatever you're suffering from, Gentle moving spirit, the power of within. He's the Lord and we know to adore Him. Where do we find His love? But in everything and everyone in the world. We know to adore Him. We adore You. We adore You. We adore You. Stay with me, I'm going somewhere. So this is not a threat or to install you with fear. It's just a word of encouragement. You're on the right track, keep going. Don't look back. Because no one wants to take the big road or go through the desert another 40 years. It's cumbersome. So be careful. Every little choice we make now, it's going to have a consequence and an effect that could take you on a big detour. Unless there is construction on the road, you can. And unless He's leading you on a different road, you see, that's different from us choosing some other road, falling away, falling apart because of our own foolish choices. Then we'll have to face the consequences. And it might take that much more longer now for you to make it. Those gates are going to be closed from where we came. Let us keep going. Let us move on. Let us do what we came here to do. Let us receive what He has come to give. Receive it with peace and faith. It's an awareness, it's just sitting on you and it's huge, and all kinds of emotions, all kinds of things are happening at the same time, good and bad. But those who are chosen will be chosen. Those who are going to be saved will be saved through the storms, through the snowstorms, through the rain. All we have in our hands is to see the beautiful skies when we do have that space to see it and enjoy the beauty around. Because that's what we are within. And when you feel one with that space, it doesn't affect us that much. And we're not even arrogant here. We just understand. And we're simply comfortable with what's happening. And we're going to keep going. It's going to be beautiful. He knows, He knows. 15 years back, at that particular time, what was happening in my life, and I knew it's like chess moves. You kind of know where it's going, and you know whether you're going to, how it's going to end, how it's going to become a checkmate. You have to have some kind of an awareness to know your battlefield. You know your board. I had a moment of revelation through that little space of awareness. That moment, I still remember that moment, it's hard to explain. That after all the things have been cleared out and moved through and chiseled and this and that has happened and this has happened, and then we go to the next phase and all that, all the stories, all that we have experienced. I thought, I'm going to come back into the same place and not feel a thing. Do not react. So again, you play the role. You play the role knowing that the very reason that we're carrying out this whole process to obtain something or to achieve something may or may not happen. And there is a sense of freedom there. You're not bound by the result. You're free. And you may feel whatever. You may feel a little joy, you may feel a little sad. That's all fine. That's all a part of the game. I feel like I'm taking a full circle and I'm getting to that point again. Now I understand. He lets you do it. He teaches you through the journey. And when you come back home and you learn the lesson, you get the certificate, you get it. Because there are certain energies that we carry that will not understand just by telling. It has to experience it, it has to get recycled, it has to just let you go. Or you keep moving forward, leave that behind. Some way or the other, it'll get done. It'll get done. We are reaching that gate, and we will enter into the joys of the kingdom. So welcome home, dear friends. Come on in to your new home within. Come back to the family of God. And we will share a mighty fine feast together and celebrate His coming within, all around, in everyone and everywhere. Whatever we're going to do or wherever we're going to be, God bless this earth. Bless you all. May peace be with you. May you continue your good works. May you rise and shine. May we be friends with God and goodness. And maintain the purity and the cleanliness of the kingdom. We're going to the next yuga. It's there if you want it. It's right there if you choose it. Don't be scared. The love, that kind of love is mighty and powerful. It will cast out all fears, all the fears. You find that voice within you, it's all there. You find it. If anyone's here listening to this, God bless you. You're so blessed. Feel it, experience it. Know that you're very, very loved. You're very cherished and very dear to God. Give love a chance. Come back home. Once the gates are closed, it'll be too late. So don't wait and with mockery or don't underestimate it. You'll be left behind, and that'll be done. That story. That's it. Whole family is waiting for us to receive us and share the joy.